Welcome to another classic car cave. So I wanted to give you a bit of an update on some things that I've managed to pick up or discuss with people at the expo I went to, the Salzburg Expo, where I put the E-Type in for the 60th anniversary of the E-Type. I made some good contacts there, and some contacts that I had before but renewed. One of the things that came up, which was really good, something I hadn't thought about due to scarcity and price, was the hardtop for the E-Type. Now there are reproduction hardtops, and there are genuine factory ones from Jaguar. Now the genuine factory ones rarely, if ever, come up for sale. If you've got a Roadster, a Series 1 or whatever, a 2 or 3, because they made them for different models, they're rarely sold on. Because it tends to inflate the price of the car a little bit if it's got a genuine factory hardtop on it. Anyway, during discussions while I was there, I met a guy that has a company called XK Store. Chris is his name, and he's got a genuine factory. Now what he has is the hardtop, and he has the rear glass, but unfortunately the chrome strips that go around the window openings at the top here, and the oval chrome that goes into the back window isn't there. But the price he's asking for it reflects that. So we've come to a deal with some panels that I have. I have an E-Type door, coupe door, and we've done a deal with that plus cash. The chances are I'll probably never use the hardtop, but it's a really nice asset to have because they're getting rarer and rarer to get hold of. The downside is the chrome, as I say, is extremely expensive. Just the oval that goes into that, it's in two pieces, two ovals that hold go over the top of the rubber. They are £1,340 for the two pieces of chrome. A pair of chromes that come down from the top of the window down are £822. Now I'm not sure if I can probably have these made by the people that are doing my chrome work for my XK150 or not. Perhaps they would actually need a pair to I don't know, it's probably cheaper to buy than they are to have made, I would think. But the nice thing about this hardtop is I don't need to have it straight away. So what I can do is I can buy it off this chap, fit it on, make sure that it's fettled correctly and it fits, put new rubbers in, put the new glass in, and then, have it painted in the same colour as the car was, or is, and then fit the glass into it, and then over a period of time buy this other stuff. I don't need it straight away, but it is a nice asset to have because it's a genuine factory hardtop. Anyway, so that's one good bit of good news. The other bit is this chap that I spoke to there knows a painting company in Hungary, about 3 hours away from me. It's not far from Budapest, about an hour or so from Budapest. Anyway, the guy's been in touch with me today, and he's going to come tomorrow and inspect the XK150 and give me a quote. So hopefully, if the quote is good and we can have a deal, I would imagine I could probably give it to him in kind of November, December, January, probably February. I can get the car to him for paint. That would mean we could start putting it back together for the last time, but we need a couple of months to finish off some body work, and the shell has to go back onto the chassis. It's very important to do this last fit up because we need to make sure that the doors are absolutely perfect when it's on the chassis, not when it's on the jig. And then what we'll do then with all the bonnet, the boot, the doors and everything that go onto it afterwards is we'll put very small drill holes through one part of the hinge and then into the body, so that we know we can go back to that place exactly to line it up. So that's how we're going to do it. Okay, and one other thing, I had a friend come over, and he came down to pick up some stuff I mentioned before about the hot tub. We sold him our hot tub, and he came to pick some filters up for it, and he mentioned that a friend of his had a pool table. And so we got talking. Anyway, I'll show you what we ended up with. I've got a pool table, it's an old one, It's obviously been in some kind of arcade or in a bar or something, because it's got a slot there for a coin, for a €1 coin, I would imagine. But this friend of mine came along and said that his friend had this pool table. It was all wrapped up, but he didn't have space for it, and would I like it? And the first thing I said to him was, what does he want for it? And he said, gratis, it's free. Thought, well, yeah, it's a good price, free's good. So I went up and got it. It took 8 fairly burly people to get this on. The problem with it is it's not easy to handle. So I don't know what it weighs. I would think it's got to be in the 300-400 kilos. If anybody knows out there what they do weigh, you can let me know. But it's come with all the balls. One of them's actually down inside and it's trapped in there at the moment. It came with the balls, the triangle, even 9 cues and a rest. I mean, you can't say fairer than that. What I'll do is I'll actually show you where the legs and so on. But if anybody's is familiar with these tables, this is a senator, whatever that means. The base is not great on it. It's a bit spotted where I think it's gone a bit mouldy. But you can buy the kit for this for around about €60 to redo it yourself. I think what we will do is probably take the top off. We can unscrew the top and take the, I'm pretty sure that they're slate, that's why they're so heavy, and take the slate top off it, and then we can put it away somewhere until after winter, when I'll put the table up and leave it up for good, because we tend to put plants in the area where I want to put it. But I thought for just a matter of going up to Vienna and picking it up, really nice little deal. Unfortunately, I've tried some old keys and I can't find a key to open it, so I'll have to bust the lock, which I don't want on there anyway. So, and then we'll give it a really good clean up and probably put some new bays on it. Might even put a different colour on. But as I say, for free, for another little toy in the garage, it's a nice idea. Come in at night and have a little game, and yeah, so I'm really pretty pleased with it. So yeah, that's another thing. So now we've got, what have we got now? So we'll have a pool table. I've got a full-size table tennis table, which might be able to go on there with some kind of padding instead of using the legs that's on it. And also a table football, or Tisch Fußball, as they call it in German. So when the boys come over in spring, summer, we'll be able to stay in at night and play tournaments. We'll be able to play pool, table football, or ping pong. A nice situation. So I'll take you on to a couple of other things I wanted to show you. So like I said, there's the cues. I don't know, good or bad they are, but there's 9 cues in there and a rest. Full set of balls. As I said, the table's not in great condition, but hey. And I even got a set of lights with it. Can't be bad. So, and these are the legs. These are the legs that come with it. So I think what we'll have to do is find a place where we can set it up. And there you go, there it is, Senator. As I say, I don't know if anybody's familiar with these. And there's the cash thing. So I don't know quite how I'm going to get this open. Possibly once we get the top off. You can see there that there's screw holes in there. So maybe I can just take that top off and refurbish all the cushions. Because that one over there is terrible. It's not been very well done, whoever did it. So yeah, maybe I'll do that. Maybe I'll buy a kit from, I've seen them on eBay or wherever. You can just buy a kit, the whole lot, and just recover it, because obviously that is a different colour from that, for sure, and it's pretty rough, you know. So, but I reckon we could refurbish that and make it look really nice for probably under €100. So that's what we'll do. As you can see, it's sitting on my trailer because I have to wait now until Amir comes back. You can see it sat on the trailer. When Amir comes back, because we'll have to try and lift it off, and I've already hurt my back a little bit trying to lift it with these 8 guys, because there was no really where you could put your hands to, you know, to hold it properly. There's no real grip on it. So what I can do is I can use this overhead gantry that I made, and we can lift the table in place for that. So that's what we're up to. So hopefully tomorrow this chap will turn up. We can have a little look what's happening with the XK. And just to finish up, I mentioned some time ago, years ago in fact, I never understood what this hole was for in the back of the XK150. I couldn't work it out. I thought maybe it's so you can do something with a handbrake cable, or I didn't know what it was for. It turns out it's actually for the exhaust. Now that might sound a bit strange, but what it is this is the piece that goes into it, and if you look here you can see it's got a piece of asbestos under it. And I guess with the original exhaust system it used to butt up against the back of the car, and that went in basically like that. That's how it fits in, but the exhaust must have rubbed up, or the box, the silencer, must have rubbed up against this area here, and that's why they put this piece on. And you can see, you can actually still buy these new, and that's what it's for. It's an exhaust, yeah, heat shield if you like. That's all that hole's in there for. So at least now we know. But obviously on the original, on my car, I've got a custom boxes, and you can see that they hang much further down than they would have done originally. You can see here, so there isn't an issue with mine, but maybe the original boxes weren't like that. So there we go. So we're going to give this a bit of a tidy up, and hopefully in the next few months we can get this body back on again. So on that note, stay safe, keep the faith, enjoy your hobby, and I'll catch up on the next video. Bye for now.